Every December, thousands of people, if not millions of people, always come to Lagos for what is known as 30 December to enjoy their life since it's end of the year and stuff.
We're in Lagos, 30 December.
I love Decembers in Lagos, the best.
This is a Bumbo state, I tell you.
30 December is a monthly party that turns Lagos and Nigeria into a global holiday hotspot.
And every December, there are perpetrators that have come up with sophisticated ways of scamming people out of their hard-earned money. And in this video, I want to share 5 different ways or 5 different scams that people do that you should be aware of if you are planning to enjoy yourself this December. So there's a lot of ways that people scam. So it's not just limited to these 5 ways that I want to share. So when you are going about your day, enjoying yourself this December, just be vigilant. As the essence of this video, for you to be vigilant. So without further ado, let's go into the scams. The number 1 scam is fake event ticket scam or fake website in general. So this period, there's going to be a lot of events that will be happening. That is obvious. And for every event, there are going to be tickets that will be sold. Now, there are people, most especially developers who know how to build websites and stuff, that will have replicated some event websites, some trusted event websites that will have replicated them like near perfectly. And you, as a non-suspecting victim, will not know. So you want to buy a ticket of Olamide concert or something, or maybe Rema concert, you will go to the website. And one of the things they do is also that they don't just replicate the website. They replicate the website, they use a similar domain name, they create an Instagram page that replicates the Instagram page of the brand of the website. They steal their promotional materials or their graphic design and stuff like that, so that when you visit the Instagram page, you will assume it is a normal website of the actual brand that is selling the ticket. So they will run Instagram ad. Usually that is where they will use to get you. So you, as an unsuspected person, you go from the Instagram ad to the website, the replicated website they presented, and you buy a ticket or some tickets. They might probably even send you acknowledge message or like receipt, like, okay, you bought the ticket and stuff like that, or able to the ticket number. It is on the day of the event that you will realize that the ticket you bought is fake. So you have to be very careful when exploring websites to buy things, to buy event tickets, to buy any other thing. Make sure like the website you're going to is the actual website. The worst of it is they take your money for what you want to buy and not get it to you and not give it to you. But the extreme part of it is if it is a very sophisticated website and you give them your card information, they might use it to get more things from your card, to get access to your card and even withdraw more money. So always be vigilant when you're shopping online or buying anything online. Make sure you are using the right website and it's a trusted platform. So the second scam on my list is what I will call additional payment. And it goes this way. Imagine you went to a club, you have the time of your life, or you went to buy something, you went to a supermarket to buy something, and you bought what you want to buy and you are checking out. And the whole money of what you spend is just 5,000. I'm just calling out the number here. But when you are checking out, you are using like an ATM, the actual amount they put in the ATM was 50k. Most of the time, these things are very sudden. You don't really realize them because most of the time when you're checking out, you're just in a hurry. You want to get home. It's late already when you're leaving the club, stuff like that, right? So you just quickly make the payment and go. It's after you've left and maybe when the bank is sending you the debit alert, like, you know, like, this is not what the amount I'm supposed to get debited, right? So that's another scam. It's usually very sudden. So always make sure when you are making a payment or checking out from anywhere that the amount of what you buy or the service you are paying for is what is actually on the POS that you are paying, right? So that you don't pay more than, and I'm just using 5K as an example. It can be any amount. The third scam on my list is what I call the double charge POS, and it's very similar to the second scam. There are POS operators that have find a way to tamper with their POS machine. That when you are paying for anything using their POS, the first transaction you would do is going to say something like failed transaction or error or whatever. And in your mind, you will have think like the transaction was not successful, it was failed. I'm not saying there are no POS or transactions that doesn't do that. It happens. But also note that there are people who have manipulated their POS machine in a way that whatever first transaction you are doing with them, we look like it failed. Do you understand? Then you now do the second one, like, okay, they will have an interaction with you, like, oh, this transaction failed, you should try the second one or try it again, and you try it again and it went through. And in your own innocent mind, you will not know that you have been charged twice. It's most likely maybe when you leave the place that you now get double debit alert from your phone. So when you are making a POS transaction, especially when it is a POS that you cannot go back to, like maybe it is like you are traveling or the place is very distant from where you are. When you make the first transaction and it says transaction fail or error, try to wait a little bit to see if you get debited by your bank before you try it again. So when you wait like that before you try it again, it's just to make sure like you're not getting double charge for something. You understand? The fourth scam on my list is what I call fake police shake-off. This actually happened to me and it's a very funny story. I was traveling from Ondo State to Lagos State, and when I got to Lagos State, Ojota to be precise, immediately I got off from the bus. It was as though I was being profiled. Immediately I got off from the bus, these two individuals just approached me and were like, they are policemen. They just flash one simple ID card in my face and they telling me that they intend to check my bag. And I was now challenging them. So I was scared, I'll be honest, but I was challenging them that why will you just see someone get out of the bus and you just ask them you want to check their bag for no reason, that they should let us go to the police station. That was when the whole team collapsed and they were like, no reason to go to the police station and they should just let me see I should just let them see my ID or any ID card I have with me. So I filled them one and I was able to go. And I was just thinking about it that I think I've told this story to someone before and he told me how his own goes, how he was being asked to pay a certain amount before they will let him go. Nigeria is already known for police extortion, normal. Like if you are driving, they will stop you for no reason, collect money from you and stuff, even legit police officer. But I think some people have also found a way to take that habit or whatever to incorporate it into their own scam. So they will not wear uniform, they're not wearing uniform, and the ID card they are going to flash in your face, they won't let you see it, just flash it in your face. It's going to be random, whatever, and they will start questioning you. It might be like, maybe why are you outside this late, or like what is inside your bag, or whatever like that. You have to challenge them. I'm not saying you should fight them, but challenge them, challenge the authority. Why would they be asking you that when you have not committed any crime? So worst comes to worst, tell them to take you to their police station. Most of the time that is when they stop all the harassment and stuff like that and let you go. But if you give in into the fear, especially if they can see the fear in you, like the way they are interacting with you, it's going to end up in sending a certain amount of money, maybe 20k, 100k, whatever, before they can let you go. The fifth scam on my list is chargeback, and this one is especially for business people. If you run a business and you accept digital payments like paying through cards and stuff like that, bank transfer, be very, very careful. There are a lot of people who will buy something they can't afford, right? They will pay for it, the transaction will be successful, but they will now go back to their bank and lie to their bank that they did not authorize that payment, that their bank should charge it back. Most of the time, they always charge it back. Most of the time, depending on the financial service you are using they will ask you. So let's say you are using MoneyPoint, for instance. I'm just using MoneyPoint as an example. I'm not saying this is how MoneyPoint operates. And the other person is using Access Bank. Let's say I'm the other person, the scammer. I will come to you, use my card to buy something, maybe worth of 250k from you, right? And go. the transaction was successful, everything is successful, I've collected the goods and go. Then me, maybe the next day or the third day, I will go back to my bank and tell my bank that I saw a transaction of 250k in my account, and I'm not the one that do it. I don't know how that happened. Bank are obligated to inquire and try to charge back that money. They will charge back that money to MoneyPoint and give MoneyPoint the authority to remove that money from your own account to send that back to the person, right? So most of the time, the bank you are using will inquire from you before just automatically removing the money. And I don't know, sometimes depending on this financial service you are using, that's why you need to use a better bank. They might just automatically remove it without telling you anything, or just tell you, okay, because of this, that's why they remove it. But some other banks will first ask you about it to get more information about it, ask you details of the customer receipt and all that kind of thing, so that they can forward it back to the other bank, which is Access Bank. So you need to be very careful. And foreigners do this too. It's foreigners that is even the worst. I've heard news and stories of this very much. Because for foreigners, you can't really dispute it. If they request their bank, then let's say Chase Bank, to collect back the money that they don't know about the transaction, they will collect back the money, and it is you that will bear the loss, which means the service you provided or the goods you sell is for free because the money has went back to the person. So why you should have it for this December period, also be very vigilant, be wary of people who want to take advantage of you. Like, and peace out.